friend, your boy, Jet Black One Only, here with another exciting live stream, and in this video I'm going to be playing Dreams on PS4. Hope you guys are excited. Dreams is a game that's essentially a creativity tool. It allows you to create your own art, 3D models, sets, game characters, full video games. I've been having a lot of fun with Dreams. I need to start labeling all these episodes, but I never have time to actually edit anything. But I'll start labeling them out with more numbers so you guys can tell where we are in the series. But I've learned a lot in the little bit of time that I've played Dreams, and I'm really excited to show you guys what I have so far. I'm going to be doing a lot of editing of previously made things, so I would highly recommend, if you haven't seen previous videos, to check out some of the previous videos. Give me one moment. I'm going to send a link to the stream to my friends at the Pussy Bread Club chat. It's a great Facebook group chat that we use in order to commune with each other. And I'm sure a couple of the people on there would be interested in checking this out. So I need to create some more power-ups. So let me go to edit mode. So I've made, what is this one? Here we go. Now I can start looking at microchips. So that's a Cloud Summons power-up, that's a Boost power-up, and that's an Energy power-up. I need to make one for Currency, and I need to make one for Experience. So I think for Currency, I'm not going to do the little orbs that I was going with before. I've actually learned how to do a bit more sculpting in this game. Hold on. Filled donut is just an option. I was gonna more or less try and make something like this, but this is fine. Let's see. Oops, I'm messing up. Okay. Let me paste this. Nope, messing up. There we go. So Beth popped in and said, "What did you think of my memes in Bussy Club? I asked you in the group chat, but you didn't answer." Well, remember, after our phone call at like 3, I was like, I'm gonna exercise, shower, and eat. And then I just finished doing that, and now I'm doing the stream. And also I popped into Bussy Club and I said, hey, I'm really behind on the chat. Like, I haven't seen anything. So that still stands true. I haven't seen anything. So if you posted some memes in Bussy Club, I still haven't had an opportunity to look at those memes. But hey, did you enjoy those memes? Like, do you think they're cool? If so, that's pretty dope. It's always good to, at the very least, enjoy your own stuff, you know what I mean? But how have you been today? During the phone call today, I feel like I ended up talking to Ryan a little bit more than anything else. So I want to know how you're doing today. What's on your mind? What have you been thinking about? Let's see. So let me jump back. I need to style. Also, let me see. Beth said can. I don't know what she's referring to when she's saying can. And then Beth said, I really like those memes. I'm glad that you vibe with the memes that you posted. Let's see. Going to logic and processing. Going to go to microchip. Beth said, I'm doing fine. I got to catch up with Kimberly over the phone for a bit. Okay, I hope that you enjoy that. So we're going to pop this microchip on. There's going to be currency, I guess. And then, oops, I didn't mean to do that. So let me click it and then open it, yeah. And then let me open up this pickups chip because it's going to use similar logic. So boop, boop, boop. And we're going to copy all of that. But the trigger zone is going to be different, because it's going to still be linked to the other one, I think. Yeah. So I need to not necessarily increase the size of it, but move it over here to where it's now over the coin. Beth said, you know, being busier at work is an adjustment on top of all the other adjustments I have had to make in the past 1.5 weeks, right? And then she said, I don't feel 100% adjusted to everything, but I'm getting better. I'm glad that you're feeling better, Beth. Let's see, right now, I'm just relaxing, playing Dreams, totally down to talk with you about stuff, like if you want to talk and hang out. I just feel like your current mindset might be like, I'm stressed and I'm here for you, but this is a place where we can relax and just enjoy ourselves, you know? It doesn't have to be like a place of stress. Let's see. So we're going to select this and then open it up. Oh yeah, this is the only menu for variables like that. Let's see. Currency. So this should increase your currency by 1 when you interact with it. But right now, it just looks like a little filled donut. So what we're going to do is we're going to style it a little bit. So let's go over to modes. We're going to go to coat mode. It's a coin, so I'm going to give it a shiny metal finish. Okay. And right now we have what looks like a little black game piece, I would say. Now let's style it up with a little bit of color. I can make it look a little bit like a gold coin. I can't say that's necessarily gold. Well, actually, my thought process is like, what else would it be if you wouldn't say it's gold? It looks almost a little green. No, I'd say that's gold. That's not bad. Let's see, Beth said, I'm doing homework, haha. She said I can multitask because I have more free time. She said I'm pulling the Jet multitask magic trick. Well, I'm glad that you're having a good time. It's always good to be able to relax and enjoy yourself. Ba, 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 ba. I know that you're doing homework, but it sounds like you're like mixing it with relaxation, which is what I mean when I say it's good to relax and enjoy yourself. Bum, 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 ba, bum, 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 ba. So, action recorder. And then this is gonna be weird. I'm gonna rotate it. That's not the kind of rotation I meant to do. Wait. Undo all of that. Retake. And then I think I have too many things selected. So let me do L1 circle, stop recording. Let me delete that action recorder. And then let me like make sure that I have no additional things selected. I'm going to move. What all is selected? Everything's grouped. Everything's grouped together, I think. Okay. Grab it. L1 circle. Okay, it's now like its own thing. Why is it having so much trouble pulling this? Oh shit, but it can pull that easily. So let me grab this coin. There we go. Okay. So now let me get into the action recorder. Paste that in. I messed it up in like the weirdest way. It looked like it was about to work. Okay. Cool, I'm just gonna look at it. Everything's still grouped together, which is gonna be awkward. Yo, what happened? That was really weird. Ryan said, hello. Yo, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Whoa. Rewind. Okay. So I messed up everything, is what I'm thinking. So let me just rewind until I'm at the point of before the coin existing. Because I think that'll be fine. Cool. Okay, so now let me ungroup all of this stuff. Beth said, I like the black and green color combo on your character. Adds a lot to it. I'm glad that you vibed with it. I think that was just a style with the green coloration that you were seeing. Now let me ungroup everything real quick. You have to scope in and then grab and then remove from group. Okay. Wait a minute, what? What? Undo, 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 undo clone. So at some point I cloned something. Gosh, this is confusing. Okay. So I did ungroup that. So scope into group, grab that, remove from group. Okay, we did it. Beth said, is a Green Cloud Boy a hero or a villain? Cloud Person has no story. You guys can feel free to like make a story for Cloud Person. But his whole thing is that I expect him to be used by other people. And I am going to use him in my own game, but I haven't like created any story for him. So if you guys want to do that, that's fine. I'm going to add a ton of character customization. That's one of the many things that I want to do tonight, but I don't think I'm going to really have a lot of time to because we're going to do Jackbox, which is why I'm like so hyped to have this moment to just be able to do dreams to work on my own stuff. Because I do dreams for work as well, and I love doing dreams for work, but I get so many ideas for stuff that I just can't do, like during work hours, you know what I mean? Because it would be irresponsible to do so during work hours. So this is like my only time to be able to work on like my own game, so I just kind of want to do that right now. Beth said, he gives off a villain vibe to me, but I want to hear your thoughts. Like I said, Cloud Person I've made to be more or less a blank slate. Yo, Watermelon, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? Do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Watermelon said, what up? What up, Watermelon? Let's see. But did I clone it? I'm so confused. Why is it cloning? I must have made a clone earlier or something. Move. Yep. I did make a clone earlier. Okay, grab this. That's everything. Snap together. How much is grouped? How's the fucking ground grouped? I accidentally selected the ground at some point. Okay. Ryan said, thoughts on the USA giving reparations to enslavers? Oh, reparations to enslavers. I moved the ground. When is it gonna fix the ground being moved? Or maybe I move these things off of the ground. I don't know. I'm trying to like focus a little bit. Ryan's talking about propaganda. Yo, Ryan, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy and any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Let's see. Beth said Cloud Boy is a villain who speed toxic gas for instant death, cannot penetrate any form of face mask. Beth's really into powers and stuff like that, so that's not too surprising. I'm already in this, so I need to, yeah, do it like that. So you do this, and then you grab it, and then you do that. It's weird that you have to grab it without hitting R2 and stuff to do that first. The way that you have to ungroup stuff and group stuff is really weird. Well, grouping isn't that weird, it's ungrouping. That's kind of ass. I think he might be the last thing that's in this group that needs to get ungrouped. Wait, the fuck? Then that's not a group anymore. Everything's just ungrouped then, unless I'm stupid. Alright. I think I've ungrouped everything, which is good. Beth said he does also have electric powers. Helps with his weakness. Wait, I'm sorry. Did I miss a weakness thing? Watermelon said clouds have lightning. Does he have electric powers? He does have electric powers. Let me go into play mode real quick. So he has 3 different abilities. He has this, which you use up your energy at the top whenever you use your attacks. So let me die real quick. So you have the lightning bolts, which spend energy. You have the boost, which I'm going to do in front of these wardrobes so I don't run off the map. It helps you run at like super speed. And then you have the cloud summons, which act as like an additional jump. Let me do one more boost to give you like a good idea. Like it gives you a solid running start. But those are all his abilities right now, and there's a lot of customization options for the character. I'm going to completely redo the customization system, by the way. I learned that there's a better way to do it where you'd be able to actually save your custom character from level to level, so you wouldn't have to readjust it every time. So I'm hyped for that, and I'm going to do that relatively soon. Let's see. Ryan said the USA gave reparations to enslavers during the Great Rebellion. Ryan spreading propaganda again. Watermelon said, okay, cool. Beth said his cloud farts are deadly as fuck. Let's see. So let me jump in. I wanted to make a coin. That was the thing from earlier. Okay, so let's try and work on a coin. Okay. The coin is grouped in. Cool. That's why everything was dumb earlier. Let me hit this up and hit rewind. Ryan said that's not propaganda. He says it's historical fact. Where is the coin? There we go. Here's the coin. So I'm going to grab that. And I'm going to move it down. Then I'm going to rotate it. L2. Here we are. And we're going to do what we tried to do earlier. But it was kind of gross when we tried to do it earlier. Ryan sharing more political stuff in the live chat. I'm going to pop a microchip onto this filled donut shape that we're going to be using for the coin. We're going to call it currency. I have like a whole to-do list of things that I want to like add to this game. Beth said you're a squeesh. Let's see, you're a squeesh, Beth. Let's see. I need to more or less use the stuff that's inside of here. So I'm going to copy these 2 things. Beth's asking, how do I like her character so far? If that's what story you'd like to have for Cloud Person, for you personally, that's totally fine, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I think of Cloud Person as like a blank slate. I feel like your story sounds like the type of story you would write for Cloud Person because it involves stuff like toxic gas and poison, because I know you feel like that's a power that's underrepresented, but I don't think that's necessarily true. I just think we haven't read a lot of stuff with characters like that, but there are certainly characters like that that exist. Let me open this up. We're going to call the transmitter player. I think I have a quick pickup logic chip that I have saved and I forgot about until like 2 seconds ago, but that would have been handy. Instead of dragging all that stuff over, I could have just used that logic chip. Okay, there we go. I feel like his field is fine. It might be a little large. I'm gonna mute my laptop real quick. I don't want it pinging too much. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Ryan said Britney Spears is a comrade. She's calling for a general strike and wealth distribution. Let's see. So we're gonna change the variable modifier to go from cloud summons to currency. Sorry if I'm like this is like business is like my current thought process, but it's just accurate. I'm very much so focused in trying to do as much as possible. Because we're doing Jackbox today for like multiple hours, I just feel like I literally have like little to no time to work on this project. And I've become really invested in it. It's very addicting to like build stuff, and I want to make like a really good game. And I have a bunch of ideas, but I just feel like there's not enough time in the day, you know? So during the very little time that I have to do this, I'm like very focused on trying to get as much done as possible. Yo, Godzilla, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Right now, I am making a coin. Or at least I'm trying to. I don't see the finish. Do I have to click it again? Okay, yeah, I wasn't using the finish tool. Oh, I know what Beth was seeing. I accidentally had put the finish on my guy. Also, this color is supposed to be yellow, but it really looks like a green when you actually put it on something. Maybe the color picker would be better for trying to get like a rich, bright yellow. Oh no, I accidentally used the color picker on it. Dang it. I need like the brighter yellow. Right. That's kind of like a mustardy yellow. I don't think I did it. Okay. Pick hue. And then that's kind of dark. That's too light. That's to the point of not being yellow. Yellow seems so finicky. Save color, I guess. Let's look at that. That also looks green. Damn it. Okay, pick color. Here we go. Beth said, I feel ya. Never enough time in the day. Godzilla said, that looks like money. I mean, it does definitely have like the coin appearance. I just think the color's wrong. And I keep trying to find stuff that I think would better like fit the color. I don't like that the yellows section shows a really bright yellow, and then all your color options are like fucking versions of Dijon mustard. Like none of them are just conventional yellow. And that really throws me. Beth said, can you tell me more about your game aspirations? Sure. So I'm just trying to add more customization and more RPG elements to Cloud Person. That's like my big goal. I also have some ideas for like RPG style stages and stuff like that, where you go around and you actually walk into buildings in different areas and you talk to NPCs. You have to do missions for them, but certain missions are only accessible when you are of a certain level, like if you're high enough level to do them. And I have a lot of this stuff kind of worked out. I'm still trying to implement some of these things. This, I guess, is my best option for making it look like gold. But the lighting just looks so weird. Like, it's not quite what I want. Let's see. Cowboy Boots said, sup. Yo, Cowboy Boots, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? Any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Right now, I am playing Dreams. It's a creativity tool for the PS4. I'm currently trying to make the best character possible that I can make. I mean, that's what I just said may not be true. I'm just having a lot of fun creating my own original character. Godzilla said, what do you think of ice cubes in milk? Not a good idea. Not a big fan. I'm not a fan of ice cubes being in milk. I kind of wanted to make the coin spin around or whatever. They don't have to, but it'd be nice. I know how to do it, but I have trouble actually executing it. But we can try it out. So I'm going to try and make it spin. Ice cubes just kind of water down milk. Beth said still looks green. I know. I'm not a big fan of it looking green, but it's that color palette. They're just not giving me a lot of options to work with that like don't look green. It's weird that that's the alignment. I guess that's right. That is how it's aligned, but it makes my window look all crooked. So many windows. Cowboy Boots said, Nick, you a big dick gray goblin. Interesting. Let's see. Beth said, ice cubes and milk sounds disgusting. Cowboy Boots said, nope. Godzilla said, hee 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 hee. Cowboy Boots said, I'm cowboy. Then Godzilla said, Cowboy Boots. Ooh, are you the cowboy that we know from before, but your name is different? Let's see. And then he said, yeah, cowboy. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. I mean, Cowboy Boots sounds like it could just be anybody. Because your other name was a lot more anime. Kaylee said, yeehaw. Yo, Kaylee, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? Do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? The main thing I've done so far, Kaylee, is just rant about, like, how I have no time to do any of the stuff that I want. This is what I wanted to do for the animation, but I fucked it up, so we're going to do a retake. Retake. It's hard to keep it straight. Yeah, okay. Stop recording. And then if we look at our recording, no. Okay, select, hit it. There we go, this is what I wanted. So it is going to loop, what's the thing that helps make it smoother? Because I don't remember. I guess I'm just going to look at it and just see what it looks like. Okay, so where are we at? Oh, a lot went in. So Cowboy said, no, just Cowboy. Beth said, at Kaylee, you interested in possibly doing some collabs at some point? I would film myself in cosplay and have you edit. Message me if you're interested. Kaylee said, I'm working on my dreams level. That's ballin'. How's your progress on your dreams level so far? Cowboy Boots said, my wife is very, very, very slow. What's happening? To where you're like, she's slow. Kaylee said, I don't like ice cubes in milk because it makes it too watery. Yeah, I agree. Kaylee said, I'd be down, Beth. Godzilla said, alrighty. Kratos said, Kratos in the building. Yo, Kratos, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? Any discussion topics that they talk about on the stream? The coin's not spinning. I think I undid the animation. Not only is it not spinning, it didn't give me currency. I think I messed up in many ways. Yo, where's the coin? Oh, wait. Duh. I need to reverse. So let's go in, because I might have just done this wrong. Currency. That looks right. +1. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, there's no power going to the action recorder. So There are a couple things that I did wrong. There's one thing that I must have done wrong in regards to let's see, signal this. There's one thing that, excuse me, I must have done wrong in regards to. Yeah, it's still not animating. I think I might have deleted the animation. Oh, that sucks. Let's see. Godzilla said, Jet, what do you feel about listening to nails on a chalkboard? Not a fan. Not a fan of that either. Are you just looking for like things that people don't find pleasurable in general, and just asking like, but do you vibe with it? Like, do you like this thing? My answer would be no. I'm gonna not animate the coin or whatever. I don't have enough time to just throw into trying to animate the coin because there's so much other stuff that I want to do. Beth said, "Hey Kaylee, what genre of film do you like to work on and why? I want to get an idea of where our interests line up." Well, Kaylee's been talking about how she's been really into horror and that she wants to do like a horror thing at some point. Kratos says, "I've been waiting all day to get back to Dream." That's how I feel too, but I feel like I have no time because we're about to do Jackbox stuff, like at 6. So, sadness, actual sadness. Let's see. So where are the variables at? Where are the variables at? Player stats. Okay. Energy, boost, currency. Currency. Okay. I'm pretty sure I didn't do something like spell currency wrong or something. Let's check the field. Well, we know the field is being hit. We know that because, well, real quick, the zone thing's all fucked up. It's like rotated on itself. It still works fine, but it's weird to look at. It doesn't need to be bigger. I just want to rotate it. But I can't remember how you rotate it. Sucks to suck, I guess. Let me grab the ball. L2. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's more what I was looking for. Let's center it a little bit. Better. Okay. So I know that this stuff is right. The problem is this, the variable modifier. It should add 1 to currency, but it doesn't appear to be doing that. So what gives? What's making it not want to work? Yeah, I run through, it gets destroyed, but it doesn't add 1 to currency. Maybe it's destroying itself before I get the ability to actually get the currency. But it's the only one of the pickups that's like that then. Okay. Rewind. So let me go back around to the coin. Since we're not doing anything too crazy. Oh fuck. I don't want to delete the whole thing, but that microchip, I'm down to delete the microchip and start fresh. I was looking at the plant stuff for work earlier. Okay, let me read through. Where are we at? Kaylee says, I really enjoy editing dramas, thrillers, and horrors. Kratos says, nah, fuck Jackbox. That's how I feel, though. Godzilla said, I want to do Patently Stupid or Survive the Internet. Beth said, maybe I can be a Neko zombie? Not a big horror person, but I like being a zombie, LMAO. Godzilla said, turn it off, then turn it on. Oh, you're talking about the coin? Troubleshoot it? I see where you're coming from. Let's see. Power-ups. Where? Boost pickup, energy pickup. Basic pickup. Okay. Paste. My brain's like, you also went out of your way to be like, it should be a coin when everything else is an orb. It's a cloud person. It doesn't have to look like conventional money. So, I might as well just stick with the orb thing. Because that's part of what I think is causing me so much additional grief. Because as I, like, waste more and more time doing stuff, I'm like, like I could be actually just doing the 9,000 other things I want to do. Nice. Okay, and then we're going to pop into it. So, basic pickup. We're just going to call it the currency pickup. Okay, and then open up that menu. Replace this variable with currency. Okay. Beth said, or a vampire. Ha ha ha. She said, I have vampire fangs and a cape. I'm surprised I've never seen you do a vampire thing. You got vampire fangs and a cape? Ooh, I wonder if I had just plugged it in wrong. That's a very easy thing to do with the variable modifier. Plugging it into the side instead of into the power. Yep. Currency now works. It was probably something stupid like that. A lot of times, little mistakes in this game are like that. Gosh, there's so much shit on screen. But it's actually better to be able to see a lot of the stuff than to not. I don't need this window anymore. I will add currency pickup to like my list of things, well, list of creations. Contraption, currency pickup. I have like no time. It sucks. Okay. Kratos, what are you working on in regards to dreams at the moment? Let's see. Another thing that sucks is that I want to look at like what Kaylee's made so far. And I want to check out Kratos' new level. But when you only have so little time to make stuff yourself, you're like, well, I kind of want to just make my thing, like right now. Like, it's not that I don't want to see what they're working on. It's just like, I have to choose between looking at what they have and like finishing up what I have. And not even really finishing up, but like just trying to get to like a good place when you have like a whole to-do list of other things that you want to do. Okay, so we're gonna paste this up, paste this in, paste this up. What does that mean? Let's see. Kratos said Sonic, of course. Kaylee said ain't enough time in the world. Coat mode, colors. They better have purple in here. I'd be very surprised if there was no purple. Kaylee said Ed Beth. You can do whatever. It doesn't have to be hard. That's true. Also, I hit the wrong button. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, they just straight up have pink. That's nice. I'm gonna go with purple for experience. Am I blind? I'm not seeing the color difference. Did I like not pick it? That doesn't look purple to me. Let's try like a similar but darker shade. Select and then do it? Yeah, okay. I didn't hit select. So now it's looking more purple. And that's going to be the experience power-up. Now, to test experience is going to be really weird because an experience power-up isn't going to be worth a lot. And experience is something that I don't actually show on screen. But I show level on screen. So I'm going to put an experience pickup, but it's going to be a little different. Beth said, we can discuss this more later. Gonna get a workout in before Jackbox. See y'all at 6. See you then, Beth. Love you. I hope you enjoy your workout. Okay. Gonna go here. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Dum, ba, dum, bum. Ba, da, dum, bum. Oh, but Kaylee, what progress have you made on your thing in Dreams? Your escape room, which I am interested in checking out. And Kratos, what progress have you made on your Sonic RPG? I remember Kratos was telling me that he had like a procedurally generated level now for level 2. And Kaylee was telling me before that she has actually published a scene that we can look at and that she was planning on adding more gameplay elements to it. At least that's what I remember from before. I know that it's really easy in Dreams to have one idea and then be like, ooh, bet. And then you decide to do another thing. Also, fuck, I need to go back in. I forgot to do something. Kaylee said, I've gotten all the clues in it. It's actually playable now. Oh, shit. She said, I'm adding more advanced code. Nice. I'm actually really hyped to hear that. Kratos said, oh yeah, you gotta play my updated game to see it. I don't know how soon that'll be. Only because of the limited time window for everything. Okay. I'm going to set this experience power up to be way too good. Specifically to see the level change. That's not right. Let me pick up all these though, because picking up power-ups can be a little addicting. So, edit mode, rewind? How'd I fuck up experience that bad? So I was like, add 100 to experience. Experience. Oh, I know what I should have done. Well, hold on. I actually have like questions. So, experience, where's that at? Currency, cloud summons, experience. If we open it up, its maximum value is 1,000. So I know what I'm going to do. Let's see. Kaylee said right now, typing in the code is a dialog box, but I found a pre-made keypad I'm trying to edit. Ooh, that sounds kind of cool. Okay, so I walked into the experience power-up. Now we're going to go back into edit mode. And, where the fuck is it at? Here we go. Experience 100. And then level still is just at 1. So let me open up leveling mechanics, because it's very likely that I just messed up how leveling mechanics works. Yo, how am I gonna open this microchip? Oh, it's probably open already. That's probably why. Okay. Does this variable modifier need power? Like, does it need something running it? So that variable modifier is a getter, and it's doing stuff. The displays don't need power, they just kind of run. So all this does is get experience and pushes that variable through. And then if experience is greater than 100 or equal to 100, it should add 1 to level. And it looks like all that's put in. Calculator thing. So now I'm trying to figure out what's wrong. Like, why is it that that's not working? We know that experience is properly being modified because we can look at it down here and it equals 100, so we know that it was changed correctly. My nose itches. That's getting me. Let's see. Ooh, I keep wanting to touch my face. So I just got out of the shower, and I think what's happening is like your skin gets exfoliated by the hot water, and then you get out of the shower, and then your skin's like, where'd all that water go? The world's dry. The world's not moist enough. Let's see. I feel like that one Disney Channel original movie about that guy who's like secretly a mermaid, but he doesn't learn until he hits puberty or whatever. So he's like constantly drinking water and shit, and he doesn't want to get out of the swimming pool. I think I saw ads for that movie. It was one of those movies where like you didn't actually watch it, you just would see like coming at 5 p.m. on Toon Disney, and then they show like a few clips, and you're like, I get the gist, like I understand. I think the twist was like his dad hates mermaids, but it's like, but I am a mermaid. I think there was another one about a kid that was like a leprechaun, and he doesn't learn until he hits puberty. That's like a weird trend. Kaylee said, do y'all remember H2O? I remember H2O being a thing. There's a live action one and a cartoon one. And isn't it about a group of teenage girls who turn into mermaids? And don't they find like a secret cove or whatever, and that's where they get their powers? Let's see. Ryan said, I've seen the Mermaid movie. The Disney Channel one? What do you think of it? I might have seen some of it. Ryan said, I've watched H2O. I've only seen a little of H2O. Experience. Let's see. Variable modifier plus 1. I don't know why leveling mechanics isn't working. I wanted to like save the level stuff from clutter, but maybe I should plug it in to these things directly. So I'm gonna try that real quick. Wait a minute. Undo. I had a couple thoughts hit my mind. So, experience needs to also be decreased to 0, or you have an endless loop. Ryan said, yeah, the cove on Mako Island. Let's see. I think I'm somewhat cracking the code. So, variable modifier. Set this up. Okay. So, part of the result. Oh, nigga! There's another code that's been cracked. It's not plugged into the power, it's plugged into the numbers. It's like the easiest thing to fuck up on the variable modifier. But you really want to plug it into the side, because everything plugs into the side, except the variable modifiers, because they're bitches. Always look out for bitches. Okay, so let's see. Experience. Cool. And then this one's going to be a setter, and it's going to set it to 0. And this one is level. It's going to add 1 to level. Okay. Play mode. Okay, rewind. Get in that belly. Yeah! Yeah, that's how we do it. Okay, so we got the experience power up to work, and the leveling system now works the way that it should. So now I need to go back to the experience power up, which I think is what this menu is. It is not. That's just the experience variable. Oh, I know what I need to do. And then he knew what he had to do. He had to stop all the ghosts that were coming through. He's here to fight for me and you. So I don't know how much experience would be good for killing one enemy if you level up at every 100 experience. Maybe 5 experience? I don't think it should be 1 necessarily, unless it's like a grind. It could be 1 and then enemies drop multiple. I don't know. For now, 5. And we'll scale it appropriately if we need to. So now we have a finished experience pickup. I guess what I really need to do is, even though I have very little time, I shouldn't worry about it. I should just enjoy the time that I do have to be able to play Dreams. I think the reason why I kept saying that over and over, oh, I have so little time, oh, I have so little time, is because I felt like if I didn't, Beth would heavily distract me from being able to do Dreams, because I think she would try and grab my attention away from it. She likes to do stuff like that sometimes. So I guess it was more of my way of telling her that, this is like important to me and I want to keep doing it. But at the same time, I feel like I just stayed on that though, even after she left. I'm like, but I think that's more me just looking at the clock. So it's not all like a Beth thing. Let's see, player stats, stat displays. I think I know what I need. I want to add... Oh, I was going to change how character customization works entirely. So let me add another microchip. And I'm going to call it, like, customization or whatever. Which is a weird name. But I think color and style should be based on variables. And depending on the number of the variable will determine what your style and color are. That way you can actually have it persist to where your customization lasts from level to level. Excuse me, my apologies. My body is freaking out too. I think I'm really excited to be able to play Dreams now. I just don't know what to do with it myself. It's like you give a crack fiend crack, but they're like, there's not enough time to smoke it. That's a horrible analogy. Let's see. My brain blanked out. I need 2 variables. I've literally been doing just Dreams all day. Kaylee said Dreams is crack. This is analogy on point. Let's see. So this one's going to be, I guess I would call it PC color. Kratos said, it's a horrible analogy, but same. Then Ryan said, is crack also Dreams? Let's see, going in here. I understand where he's coming from, because if crack is not also Dreams, then Dreams is not crack. PC style. Okay, cool. So now, I gotta, like, actually do some bullshit, I think. Kaylee said, also, it's about to storm bad. Oh, okay. Earlier when I went to check the mail, it was fine until I came back from checking the mail, to which it was anything but fine. And then it went back to fine. So it was just clouds passing over, and it's like hard storm, and then nothing, and then another cloud passes, boom, hard storm. Let's see. So PC color, PC style. I need to make another microchip type. And let's just open this one up. Let's not name it yet. I feel so paranoid I'm gonna hit something in the background that I don't mean to hit. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. And here's what I need. I'm going to need a variable modifier for sure. And then I'm going to need... My brain suddenly, like, freaked out. Hold on. Oh, I know what system I'm trying to do. Duh, okay. So whenever you go up to the kiosk to change, well, it's like a cabinet, a wardrobe actually. Whenever you go up to the wardrobe in order to change your customization features, you're going to choose one of the options, and then it's going to manipulate an internal value in your thing. And you need something that says, when X value equals Y, keyframe. Oh, well, I think I already have a microchip that does something like that. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go into creations. That's what the zero checker is for. Let's see, Kaylee said, gonna go help my mom with dinner. Be back later. Okay. I hope that you and your mom have a wonderful time preparing dinner together, and I'll see you soon. Let's see. I need to make collections for all my stuff. It is getting a little crazy trying to find everything. So here's the zero checker, and that's going to help out a good bit. So variable modifier, calculator equals thing. So, gosh, I'm gonna have to do this for each and every one of the like colors in each and every one of the styles, which shouldn't be too crazy. I need to open up the wardrobes though. That's the style one, this is the color one. So let's actually look at the colors. I don't remember the wardrobes being different heights. I think I messed something up at some point. Oh gosh, when you only labeled one of them. Oh no, yeah, that actually does suck. Okay, zoom in on it. Toxic green. Okay. Yeah, it's just that one. I'm just trying to make sure. So green, I don't know why I started with green. But we're going to clone that keyframe. Bring it over here. But let's change a couple things. So this variable needs to be named PC color. It is a getter. So when PC color equals, hold on, the fuck? Okay, yeah, that's right. When PC color equals, and then we set a B value of whatever choice we want. So we're gonna go in here. 1. I guess I wouldn't want to set it to 1. I'll set it to like 2. Or just keep it at 0 for now. I know what I want to do. I want to make essentially the zero checker, but specifically for PC color and PC style stuff. So yeah, keep it at 0 for now. And then I called this green. I'm just gonna call it color. creating these little template logic circuits or whatever is the first step to actually getting everything set up. So we're going to save this as a contraption, PC color customizer. Well, PC color change logic. Okay, cool. And now we can change it back to specifically being like green or blue or whatever. I'm gonna have it be blue. We go in, we change that to 1. Then we're gonna go over here. Not over here. Over here. Here's the blue one. We're gonna copy it over. Here we go. Yeah, I was hitting the wrong button. Right here. I forgot to finish writing out the word blue, I guess. I'm gonna scoot that over. Drag from the equal sign to the power port. Yes. Okay. And now we're going to go back to the wardrobe because it needs to be changed. And we're going to put a variable modifier in where we originally had it say blue. Gonna delete that. Connect this here. And then we're going to have it change the variable PC color. Oops. PC color. Oh, but Kratos, how is progress on your Sonic RPG? And then it's going to set the variable equal to 1 instead of what it was doing before. And then if we go back to the PC color variable, that and the PC style variable, persist in dream. There we go. Yeah. Kratos says it's great. Almost done with level up mechanics. Oh, ballin'. I was messing with that earlier. So fingers crossed this works. Yep, it works. Good. Edit mode, rewind. And now we just have to do that with, we only have 4 colors and 4 styles, so it shouldn't be like endless, constant, mind-numbing stuff or anything. So let's see, I'm going to create another microchip. My nose itching is gonna annoy me. It's gonna annoy me till like the end of days. But I'm gonna power through it until like the end of this stream. And then I'm going to like blow my nose or something. It's not even that it's stuffy, it just itches. But then I feel weird trying to scratch my nose. Because that just doesn't seem sanitary. Then you start like involuntarily like wiggling your nose and shit, even though that doesn't do anything. You PC color change logic. So I'm going to change this one to green. Oh right, I already have it set to PC color and everything. When you remember that you made it convenient, and that's going to be when the value is set to 2. Double check that. Yeah, I feel like I've been tripping today ever since I've gotten into doing recreational dreams. Okay, 2. So now we're going to... It's weird because it's like what you should do is just remove it. Like you don't need to clone it if you don't need 2 of them. Just take the original. There we go. And if anything should be cloned, you should clone this. But then connect it to this by its power port and have it set to 2 and set up to 1. There we go. And it should be smooth sailing from here. So this one is Thunder Black. So we're gonna go back over here, close this one out. To be honest, I should be able to just copy this. Yeah, so that one's green. We go in, we just name it black. There we go. I feel like I'm picking up an efficiency, but I have so little time. I feel like I'm just anxious. Like, the more that I think about, like, why I feel so weird, I think it's just because I really want to be doing this, and I know that after I do Jackbox, I'm gonna talk to Beth for like an hour, where I still won't be able to, like, do this, and I'm gonna just get one more hour to just be really frantically wanting to do this, and then I'm gonna, like, go to bed. C3, and then delete that keyframe. Delete the wire. Move that over here. Double check to make sure you made that value 3. Yep. Then copy and paste this in. Change it from 2 to 3. Plug it into the power port. Awesome. Okay, and now we just do the final color, which is red, my favorite color. So we're going to close this out, copy and paste this, and this one's is going to be value 4. So red. Okay, open it up. Change the value to 4. Kaylee said she was working on setting up a dialogue box. Well, no. Using like a keypad instead of a dialogue box. Which sounds pretty cool, actually. I'd love to see how she implements that. I also think it's really cool that she made an escape room game. It seems very different from everything else that we're doing. I do think if Kratos, Kaylee, and I collab together on a game, and we each created different levels of the game, but it all had the same like unique story. Well, it's weird to say the same unique story. Like if we all work together on the story, but then each level we put like our own spin on the gameplay mechanics, I think we could probably make something really cool. I only have 10 minutes left. I'm feeling a little bit more calm than I was before. Kratos said, did someone say collab? I do think it would be cool. No lie. Okay. So now I've done all the color ones. I'm curious if I could do all the style ones. And when I say all the color ones, it actually sounds really silly because I want to add a shit ton more colors. I just haven't had the opportunity to do so yet. I also want to add a shit ton more styles, but I haven't had the opportunity to do so yet. Kratos said, that idea sounds amazing though. I'm glad that you vibe. I do think that would be cool. I mean, Beth has more or less been proposing something similar but different. What Beth was proposing is that we all contribute something to it, which is also fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. I know what I wanted to do. So I'm going to bring up a PC color change logic thing. Change it from being called color to being called style, which is confusing because it's inside of a style thing already. A matter of fact, there's no way. Did I name this color? Okay, this should be called styles. There we go. And then when we open it up, we're going to rename it PC style. Kaylee said, I'm back. Welcome back, Kaylee. So earlier, Kaylee, I was talking about how interested I am in seeing what you're going to do with the keypad. And I was also really bragging up the fact that you're working on an escape room. I was like, I think it's really interesting that Kaylee's working on something so different from what Kratos and I are working on. I think it would be really interesting if we all worked on a story together, and if we each tried to make a level for a game that fit within that story. Like it all tells one story, but each level reflects our individual like gameplay styles that we make best. I think that would be really cool. See, variable modifier calculator style. Okay, and then this I'm now going to save. Kaylee said that'd be dope. I'm glad you vibe. Excuse me. So this is going to be, is it PC style change logic? I don't know if the other one was also called change logic. Kratos said, what would you say my style would be? So that is the part that I honestly don't know. Because I'm like, Kaylee doing really atmospheric stuff that's more like story and puzzle solving based seems really unique to like her. Kratos has kind of done a lot of stuff now because not only does he have like the Sonic RPG, but he also made Spellscape, which was like a first person puzzle shooter. So I think the puzzle shooter is probably like the most unique out of Kratos' stuff. Not to say that the Sonic RPG isn't unique. You know, it's just that you have two very different things. Where with Kaylee, I'm like, her two things seem kind of similar. I don't know. And then I've mainly done platformers, but I'm trying to get into the RPG stuff at the moment. I have a lot of customization stuff now. It's been like my really big thing. Young Pressure said, Yo, Rap King, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day? Do you have any questions for your boy? Do you have any discussion topics that we talk about on the stream? Kaylee said, I like to watch y'all try my game whenever y'all are available to do. Oh, so I know what to change. Okay, no problem. Oh, wait, I see what she said. Whenever y'all are available to, so I know what to change. Yeah, no problem at all. Let's see. Kratos said, yeah, definitely the first-person puzzle game. First-person puzzle shooter game. It's a lot. Okay, so we're going to set this first one to be metal. Sadly, I'm going to be ending the dream stream shortly to do Jackbox, Rap King. Rap King said, have you heard of the coronavirus? And if you have, what do you think? To anyone who currently is struggling with the coronavirus, either directly, like due to like them having it, or indirectly, like a loved one having it, I wish them the best. Okay, let's see, equals 1. Kaylee said, what's coronavirus? I feel like if I was more into doing bits, I would have done a bit with Kaylee when she was like, what's coronavirus? I would have been like, man, I don't know. I think Rat King's just making stuff up now. Let's see. So this is the metal one. Drag that over. I have 4 minutes. I should just push through. Nose is still itching like crazy. Do 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 do. Okay. Kaylee said, my dad is gonna try my game after he eats. Ballin'. Rap King said, Nick, your family okay? They're not sick? As far as I'm aware, no. The only reason why I say it like that is because my brother actually does have like pre-existing conditions, and he sent me a very interesting text message where he was like, I love you, little brother, and like stuff like that. And it didn't seem like out of character necessarily, it just seemed different. And it makes me somewhat concerned because he doesn't normally check in with me or anything like that. I know that times are different and stuff like that, so maybe he's like checking in because he's like, well, I want to make sure you're okay. But it almost made it seem like something was weird, so I want to see how he's doing. I don't think he has it because I think I would have just already heard about that, but I'm not sure how well he's doing right now. We'll see. I hit him up with a message, but I'm not sure if he ever responded. Like I sent him like a text, so I'm gonna call him at some point. Fuck, I got like 2 minutes. Is 2 minutes enough time to make one more? If I can make one more, then I'm going to be happy, I guess. Beth said, my dad isn't sounding too good. Prayers and good vibes. She said, my mom is fine though. I hope that your dad feels better soon. I'm sorry to hear that he's not feeling well. Wax. Let's see. Rap King said, do you live near him? Like, live near my brother? I actually don't know where my brother lives. So, he's never been to my apartment, I've never been to his apartment. We always meet up at my mom's. So, plus, I only recently got an apartment. Let's see. Kaylee said, hope your brother's alright, and I hope your dad gets better, Beth. Thank you kindly, Kaylee. Beth said, thank you. So, I'm about to end the stream, like in 1 minute or so. And once I do, I'm going to, like, go and take care of whatever the fuck's going on with my nose. And then I'm going to start up the Jackbox stream. I'm going to start with either Survive the Internet or Patently Stupid, because those were the 2 things that Godzilla was really hype about. And it's always good, by the way, to tell me ahead of time if you guys have a thing specifically that you want to do. because that really helps me out. So since he did do that, I'm going to switch it over to one of those. Beth said, patently stupid. Then Rap King said, will you visit your brother? Not right now. Right now I'm not visiting anybody. I'm doing like a self-imposed self-quarantine. Which does feel weird. My mom's birthday is coming up. And I don't think she's doing a self-imposed quarantine thing. So I feel a little awkward. I need to like talk to my mom. Because I originally wanted to like visit her for her birthday. But that was before all this stuff happened. I think I got it. For the wax. I think the wax is good. 2. It's too bad. I only had 2 more styles left before they were all moved over to the proper new system for style customization, but I'm gonna have to wait. Anyways, thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring the notification bell to be notified whenever we do these live streams. Let me save real quick before I lose my mind. Imagine closing this without saving. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jeb like the one only, logging out. Young Pressure said, not now, but in the future. Yeah, I'd be down to visit my brother. I think he lives with roommates though, so I don't know. It would be up to like whether or not he was comfortable with that. I wouldn't just stop by, like randomly, like I would mom. I would probably roll up on mom, and just see how she's doing randomly. I don't know. I think I always call. Very rarely do I roll up on people. Maybe my dad. I'll roll up on my dad randomly sometimes, and then I'll apologize after the fact. Like, oh, I should have told you I was coming. But anyways, I'll see you guys with Jackbox. I'm going to blow my nose, figure out why my nose is itching or whatever. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace. Stay tuned. Jackbox is coming up right after this.